Today we're headed to Mount Rainier National Park. I'm in central Washington. I did just get my first view this morning of the mountain. I'm still recovering from my hike in Glacier, so there won't be any big treks today, but there's some great places we're gonna stop and check out. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful. It's amazing how it just pops up out of nowhere. Also that it's an active volcano. We've officially made it to Mount Rainier National Park. This is the only entrance sign. What do you do? Our first stop is at Avenue of the Patriarchs, which are just absolutely massive trees. And judging by how tall these are already, I'm gonna be impressed. I've had to wait for a lot of traffic to get these pictures, so I know there's gonna be a ton of people here today. It is a Sunday. We are gonna do our best to A, enjoy it, and B, get some really great views. To change plans because of the Grove of the Patriarchs was so busy. Instead, I stopped here at Box Canyon and then I'm headed up to Paradise, which is one of the most popular sections of the park. So that'll be pretty cool. But I just wanted to sit here and enjoy it for a little bit before going into all that traffic. The river has carved this canyon, and the sound of it, when I put this camera over the edge and you hear it, it's crazy. So like right here, it just sounds like there might be a river. And there it sounds like a waterfall. Already getting distracted. They blacktopped a ton of this, but they left these exposed rocks so that you can see the texture that the glaciers left. How cool is that? We have glaciers where I'm from, but the ground is so soft that everything just flattened right out. I'm gonna do some research, but it's like 14,500 feet. Because of the landscape that surrounds it and how snow covered it is, it looks absolutely massive. It's extremely busy here. It was very hard to find a spot. Definitely the perks of having a van. Just barely small enough to drive through, around everybody parked along all the roads, and I was able to jump in a normal spot. I can see why everyone is here. Paradise is the launching point for the Skyline Trail, which is the best trail here at the park. Not in the cards for us today because I still have those blisters from Glacier, but I did get a time lapse of the clouds coming in and it's absolutely gorgeous. I was able to get my stamp. I have a picture at the entrance sign. So we've marked off everything we have to do here at the park, but I passed the reflective ponds on the way up here, and there were a lot of waves. So I'm gonna head back down and see if we can get some good pictures. And then I still wanna stop at the Grove and see all of the big trees. Also, this guy looks pretty good from a distance too, so I don't feel like we're missing out on anything except the crowds. It's easy to say that Mount Rainier gets all the attention, but the surrounding area looks pretty cool too. I've been distracted by it all day. There's a lot of parking right here along Reflection Lake, but it's called Reflection Lakes. And I'm hoping that this little one up here is more calm and we get a reflection of Mount Rainier. If you're looking to get an amazing picture of the mountains and the trees reflected in the water, I've seen a lot of sunrise pictures, and it's calm enough that you really get that glassy cover. So cool. It's 2 in the afternoon. Definitely didn't make it here for sunrise. You can just barely see it. I imagine if this was flat, it would be absolutely gorgeous, but it's cool to be able to see it even if it's just a little bit. It would be really neat to see it as a full reflection, but it's still pretty the way it is. We should get a few more views of Mount Rainier, but they're limited because we are headed back into the trees. I'm certainly soaking it in while I'm here. We've reached our last stop here at Mount Rainier. It was supposed to be our first, but we made it nonetheless. We should see some really big trees. This is a very busy trail, especially judging by the fact that I couldn't find parking and the parking's still full. It's just amazing how quiet it is once you get out here hiking. Wow. Easily the largest pine trees I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Everyone has touched this tree. Wow, look how big it is. The sign says this is a fir tree. How big this is. I know I wanted to stop here earlier, but this might be the perfect time because the sun is just coming through all the branches. Okay, now that we've gotten across the bridge, this section is a loop, and then we have to go back across that bridge. The sway is so much that it almost comes up to meet your foot. Not the best, but this is gorgeous. That is absolutely hard to give perspective. There's not a lot of people on the trail. Everybody's waiting for the bridge, but it's hard to show how big they are when no one's standing next to them. I'm getting ready to go to California, so I know I'm gonna see massive trees, but this is the biggest one I've ever seen. Everybody better get ready for the redwoods, because I'm just going to talk about how big the trees are the whole time. Somehow in the midst of going to every national park, I thought of a new challenge. I'm really excited about it. That's my next adventure. I will give you more information next time I see you. Thanks for coming along today. I'll see you in a few days on a whole new trail.